Hello my fellow Kenyans, habari zenu wa Kenya wenzangu. I am Kakonga the coach and the pioneer of Vision Total Football Kenya. Leo hii, I want us to talk about my letter to Lupita Nyong'o because some people have been asking me about this letter, and they have been asking me to explain why did I wrote to Lupita Nyong'o and what have I written to her. But I want to clear the air. This letter, my letter to Lupita Nyong'o, is not a love letter. Wakenya wenzangu, sio barua ya mapenzi. I want to clear the air so that no more questions about my letter to Lupita Nyong'o. My letter to Lupita Nyong'o was not a love letter. It is a letter requesting her to support Vision Total Football Kenya because I know she is passionate about Kenya, she is passionate about football, and I know that she is going to support Vision Total Football Kenya. So my letter to Lupita Nyong'o is a request, requesting her to support Vision Total Football Kenya. And by the way, I also wrote to Bill Gates, and I have got and I have got a reply from Melinda Bill Gates and Bill Gates about Vision Total Football Kenya, because Wakenya wenzangu, Vision Total Football Kenya requires support from everyone. Vision Total Football Kenya is going to shock the world. Vision Total Football Kenya is going to help us Kenyans usher in a new era for football in Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, you have seen what has happened to under 17 in Tanzania. Wakenya wenzangu, now you know that FKF have withdrew Kenya, yeah, from being interested in hosting Women Africa Cup of Nations. Yani wamesema hatuna haja kwa sababu ati hatuwezi tuka afford, hatuna facility. That is what FKF have said, so that Kenya is no longer interested in being granted the rights to host Women Africa Cup of Nations. As if that is not enough, also, FKF has withdrew the rights to host Sekafa Senior Tournament that was going to happen this year, 2018, Wakenya wenzangu. So now, imagine all these interests that we are now being withdrawn from by, by our football federation, FKF. So what is left for our Kenyan football, Wakenya wenzangu? I keep saying, and the more we go ahead, the worst things are going to get. What we are seeing now is just a smoke screen, Wakenya wenzangu. I have told you enough about FKF. I have said, anyone who think FKF is doing good, anyone who love FKF, please send me a comment. Put a comment in my YouTube video. I want to hear from you so that we can conversate about it. Because I have said, for the last 5 years, I have not come across anyone in Kenya who is happy with FKF, who is happy with what FKF is doing. So therefore, FKF has been given mandate by the government to govern our football, to sort issues of our football, to manage our football, to create economy from our football. But they have failed from all that. I can tell you the truth. I have gone through FKF constitution. It is a very small constitution. In fact, I read it while I was waiting a cup of tea when I was flying to Kenya last year. Imagine, 36-page constitution. It talks nothing about what our Kenyan football need. More of it, it talks about the interest of those people who are elected and how they can stay in office. But all those things, they are not, they are not practicable. I have not seen anything that is going to help Kenyan football. In fact, there is 21 points in their constitution, yeah, that are meant to be their role, what they should do. And when I looked and analyzed all those 21 points, yeah, they have failed in all of them except 2. So imagine, so they have only been able to do 2, yeah, out of 20 promises, Wakenya wenzangu. I think 21. So this is a joke beyond jokes, Wakenya wenzangu. Now, Wakenya wenzangu, I want to say this. FIFA must let Kenyans deal with FKF. When the time comes, FIFA must not interfere in this issue of FKF. Kenyans dealing with FKF perpendicularly and proper. Now, I must also say this. CAF must not interfere. Yeah, the Confederation of Africa, yeah, must not interfere with Kenya. once we start dealing with FKF, because FKF have failed while CAF is watching. FKF has failed us while FIFA is watching. So therefore, as Kenyans, once we decide to deal with FKF, we need no interference from FIFA. We need no interference from CAF. We are happy to explain to FIFA. We are happy to explain to CAF why we are dealing with FKF perpendicularly. And FIFA can support us. CAF can support us. But CAF or FIFA to allow FKF to go and hide under their skirt, saying that they are being interfered with by the government of Kenya or by the Kenyan people, that should be a no issue. I have said about it before and I'm repeating again. FIFA and CAF, please, those who are in charge of FIFA and CAF, please let Kenyans deal with FKF. Now we know what is wrong with our football. Now we know what we should do for our football. Now we know where we are going. Now we have a vision. So CAF and FIFA, please let Kenyans deal with FKF. Using our vision Total Football Kenya, we are going to sort our football proper. And I can guarantee you that we are going to be a great example in Africa. Other countries in Africa will come and learn our football system, will come and seek our help. Other countries in Europe and Africa will come to Kenya to scout talent. Kenyans, we are going to make it. Wakenya wenzangu, I have done the right job developing Vision Total Football Kenya. I understand clearly what is missing in Kenyan football. All the missing links are now going to be sorted. But like I said before, it is not FKF that is going to usher this new era of football I'm talking about. It is a new federation that is going to be created. So FKF, their days are numbered. And FKF can only be kept somewhere katika kaburi za sahau. Yeah, it cannot exist as a federation. In fact, I want each one of you, Wakenya wenzangu, to go on the website and look about FKF, study about FKF, see what they are talking about Kenyan football. There is nothing. The website does not get updated year after year. It remain old and pages with no information. Yeah, it is almost it is a symbol of an organization that is run by cartels. That is all I can say. Because looking through FKF, I would not, looking on FKF website, I would have no confidence with Kenyan football, Kenya wenzangu. And none of you should have confidence with Kenyan football under the leadership of FKF, Wakenya wenzangu. It is terrible. It is terrible. Financially, FKF cannot make any money in Kenya. A country of 50 million people. FKF is still begging the government. The national team coach is being paid by the government. Uhuru is chipping in to the clubs when they have a competition to go and play CAF tournaments or CAF fixtures. Wakenya wenzangu. So I ask you one question. What is the point of our Kenyan football? Youth football is non-existent. Wherever you see youth kicking football here and there, yeah, it is people, local people, who are feeling mercy and starting something for youth. FKF is a merry-go-round group, yeah, that does nothing for our Kenyan football. But I must say again, those who are office bearers, please don't think I'm after you. Don't think I'm about fighting you. Me, I'm about changing the football system. I have said before, I don't know Nick Mwendwa personally. I don't know Robert Mudhomi, the CEO, personally. They all might be good people, but the system is wrong. The way they are running football in Kenya is wrong. Things need to change. Actions must be taken. And Wakenya wenzangu, we are now heading to a point where we must take actions ourselves. Those who are meant to take actions have failed. That's all I can say. So now it's Kenyans, me and you, who are going to take actions, Wakenya wenzangu. Think about women football, the state of our Kenyan women football, the state of our youth football. Think about football for people with disability. Where have you ever seen it in Kenya? And competitions are going around the world, yeah, for football with people living with disability, Wakenya wenzangu. But Kenya, Wakenya wenzangu, and Ministry of Sport, I have also looked at it clearly. It actually needs restructuring. If our sports is to grow, all sort of sports discipline to grow, the Ministry of Sports need restructuring, Wakenya wenzangu. I am telling you, my passion for sport Yeah, my interest for sport is beyond jokes. This is why I do study. This is why I find solutions. This is why I started Vision Total Football Kenya. Yeah, like I have been saying 5 years ago, it is a 5-year work put together to help Kenyan football so that we can usher in a new era for football in Kenya. Wakenya wenzangu, for me, I am so disappointed with our Kenyan football. Yeah, I can say without doubt, our Kenyan football has died. Under the leadership of FKF, our football has died. Now, Wakenya wenzangu, imagine the ticket price for game Ghana vs Kenya is 200 shilling, which is less than £2. Wakenya wenzangu, that is an international game. I went to watch Champions League, Manchester City against Monaco. Guess what was the price? £60. That is about 8,000 Kenya shilling for a ticket. Now, that is not even an international match. It's champions. Sorry, I must correct this. So it is Manchester City against Monaco. Yeah, 8,000 Kenya shilling for a ticket. And that was not even a prime possession. Now we have Ghana vs Kenya, ticket being sold for £2. Wakenya wenzangu, I said before, this is the kind of fee you